Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace, or you found in the cause, and today I'm going to be attempting to do a wig styling tutorial. I've had many people ask me to record how I style my wigs, or how do I style my wigs. And so I was about to style a wig right now until I thought like, oh, let me try and record it. Now, I'm going to give a disclaimer. I am not a professional wig stylist. I don't know how to properly style wigs. I kind of just do what I want and roll with it. That's kind of why I never record, because I don't ever have a plan, and my plans do change. There was one time I did try to make a wig styling tutorial, and that went completely wrong. So, today I'm going to be styling this red wig for InfoChan. I've had this wig for a few years now, and as you can see, it's been like cut in the bangs, and it's not the greatest wig. So, I'm gonna be cutting it for like InfoChan from Yandere Simulator, and you guys are gonna watch me. I do have my microphone out right now, right here, but I will be doing a voiceover for the rest of the video, just because talking and styling is not my main. I can't multitask. So, before I start, I will show you what I'm going to be using today's video on this wig. The first thing I'm going to be using is obviously got to be glue. I buy this off Amazon, or I go to my local Family Dollar and I just buy like a can or two. This is just for the shaping process when I start to style it. So the next thing I use is a crimper. I know a lot of people aren't very big fans of using crimpers, and that's fine. You don't have to use a crimper. You could do it the regular way, and you could just tease it with hairspray or heat. I just like the crimper because it saves me a lot of time, and I don't have to go over it so many times. So I'm going to be using a crimper, but you can do really whatever you want. The next thing I'm going to be using is a straightener. If I was doing a longer wig, I'll be using a straightener this size. So my straightener is good for when I want to do like these little things on my wigs. This is a wig I styled myself. So this is just like an example on why I use my small straightener, and it also just helps because shorter wigs don't have as much hair, but this just makes it easier for me to get into the roots and really straighten it out. Now I will only be using this if I need to soften the like, how do I say that, the frizziness, the puffiness that the crimper gives the wig, or if I want to do more of those little like things. I know I might be using this in the middle because I do plan to like kind of curl the wig bangs inwards. Now, I'm not sure if I will do that, but I just have it here on standby because I know I'm going to need it anyway. Next two things I'm going to be using is a brush and some scissors. Please do not come at me with these scissors. These are fabric scissors. I know I do not own regular hair scissors. I do plan to get some soon. And I have a double-sided brush that I use for detangling and teasing my wigs as well. And then the last few things I'm going to be using are some long clips. I forgot what these clips are called, but some of these long clips, and I'm going to be using some of these shorter clips. There's a chance I will be using these little like clothing pins I usually use to like keep clothes together before you sew. I don't have the ones that are for wigs. I'm not 100% certain if I will use these. I usually use these if I'm doing like middle parts and I need to keep it a certain shape. I don't think I'll use them, but I have them out just in case. And yeah, I think that's really it. Before you start, styling your wig, cutting it, whatever, please make sure you try your wig on first. Make sure you know what needs to be done. There are times, or there used to be times, where I would just start styling a wig and then it would not fit my head properly. It would look wonky. I think that's it. I think that's everything. From here forward, I will be doing a voiceover on what I'm doing, some music, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, I do hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to put this wig cap back on because I'm hot in my room, and I'm going to turn the mic off, and I'm going to be putting my fan on. So, I do hope you guys enjoy watching me, and I do hope that this somehow helps. I'm also going to go downstairs and grab some water real quick. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Hey guys, voiceover Grace here. As you can see, I am just preparing the wig. I prepared most of it off camera so I wouldn't have to record it. But as you can see, I'm starting from the back. I don't know why I always start from the back, but we're just gonna start crimping small sections. I do lazily crimp my wigs quite a lot, so you might notice that I do kind of go over it unless I decide to edit it out, which I might, because there's a lot of like back and forth between crimping and then brushing it all out. So I'm just going around the whole wig, just slowly crimping it. Really, this is a very long process. It took me about an hour to do this wig, but I do really like how it came out at the end. But yeah, I'm gonna try not to bore you guys with just watching me crimp this wig for I don't know how long. But yeah, you just want to really go in with your crimp in small sections to make sure you get everything. I don't go directly to like the roots just because it does take a really long time and I just go right back over it. But yeah, you're just gonna crimp your whole wig until basically everything is crimped, and then we'll move on to the next phase. So here I am brushing out all the little ridges that the crimp made. I don't really ever have a problem with taking out the ridges, but this is also me checking to see what do I want to do with the wig. Now I will be going back in with the crimp in the back because as you can see, I did not like how flat the back is, so I will be going back over that. But yeah, that was just me crimping and preparing the wig. So after this we move to the next phase. Alright, now I am trying on the wig for the first time since crimping it to really decide what do I really want to do with this wig, because I did have an idea in my head, but considering how old the wig is and how it was cut by past me, I really have to figure out what can I do, like what am I able to do in general. So here's where the small strainer comes in. I'm just straightening out all the areas that I think are too puffy, too fluffy for what I want to do. So mainly around the ears, the bangs. I try to keep the back as puffy as possible because I don't want the net or anything to show. I'm also just playing around with the bangs to really decide like how big or how small I want them to be. Now they did originally was supposed to be this small, but they did end up being a bit bigger throughout the process. Yeah, I'm just gonna be doing this for a little bit, so yeah. So here I am just brushing out and re-straightening any parts that I thought needed to be a little bit more flatter. And here's the scary part, the styling. So the way I curl in my wigs is, as you can see, I spray a section, I take my small iron, I then just curl inwards. And I really like the way, like I said, I really like the way the wig turned out. I really like these little curls, I think they're really cute. And then once they're dry, you just brush them out and they just stay there, but they're not like crunchy. So I basically just did that going all the way around the wig, just so everything goes towards my head. I did lazily do the back, I will admit that. I might touch it up later. At the time of recording this, I did touch it up a little bit at the end, but you will see pictures of it. Possibly in the future I will touch up the back because the back needed a lot of work. Yeah, I'm gonna just be doing this in the front, on the sides, and the back, just to give like a little cute vibe. Also, I apologize if you hear anything in the back. That is my mother. But yeah, I hope you enjoy this little process. This is one of my favorite processes because they don't take too long, but you do have to be a tiny bit patient. Now, the character I'm doing has like this little part that like sticks out. So, just recreating what I did to my other wigs, I just cut a big chunk out of a strand and hairspray it and just curl upwards. Just so it gives that little curl vibe. Also has like that little part that I always forget what it's called. I didn't exactly know what I was gonna do for that, so I just took a random strand and I did the exact same thing, but instead of going up, I went down. And it ended up staying, surprisingly. I don't really know if you can see it. I can't remember if you can see it when I wear the wig, but I do think it looked very cute. Now here is the kind of big, kind of not reveal of how the wig is going to look on me. Now I really like the shape and everything, but now it's just really determining how's everything gonna sit, where are my bobby pin placements, and those are basically just weird. Are the bobby pins gonna sit the best that won't ruin my wig? And since I haven't hairsprayed the whole wig down, I just, was like, you know what, I'm gonna just do my little final touches. So this process is a lot of back and forth, like everything else. I did have to go back and curl some of the little strands on the side of my face, just because they do come undone quite often when you're taking your wig off and putting it back on. So that's why it's very important to hairspray them as soon as you're done. But since I really wanted to make sure that the hair placements were good, I didn't want to, hairspray anything. So, yeah, this is gonna last a while. And here I am seeing how the wig is going to look with the glasses. These are the glasses I'm going to be wearing for, well, the character that this wig is for. Just so that when I do cosplay her, I don't have to really worry about it. Here I decided if I want to do something to the side. I'm still not sure if I want to. I kind of like the two, but that might change. But yeah, that is like basically everything for the wig. Like I said, I did do a little bit more preparations off camera, just hairspraying everything down, making sure everything looks good. But I'm overall very happy with the wig. And here are the final results. I do hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It did take a long time to make. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.